Ian Riley just shut down the blinds because he doesn't like happiness in the studio. No sunshine up in here.
What's with all that joy? You know what this morning makes me do? Smell farts.
Do I hear happiness in here?
What are we talking about this morning? Are we talking about how you are like a natural accidental block all the time?
First of all, I tried to talk you up.
I know. I'm giving you a hard time. I'm giving because like if you had your way, if you could do it your way, this wouldn't be an issue.
Okay, but I did totally blow it because I wouldn't do that to my girlfriends. Like, I know better. I don't even know what I was thinking. So I was out the other night and a woman said that her sister knew Ian Riley and said the sister's name. And I said, yeah, the one he took to Tahoe. He did not take that one to Tahoe. So she wrote Ian this morning and was like, so who'd you take to Tahoe?
Fortunately, she's super cool and like legit doesn't care. Like of all the people that mistake or that slip could have happened with, the best person it could have happened with, right?
I know, because it's happened to me before, and it happened to the best person it could have happened with. My girlfriend Lisa was meeting Murphy's guy, Kenny, and she was like, oh, you're the one she went hiking with last weekend. And he's all,
sure am not.
That was Dustin.
Oh man, hi Cheyenne.
My bad.
And then every like the most common phrase that I think gets uttered to you when we're around is, he sounds like such a good friend. I think you've friend zoned me with everybody.
See, but I would want female friends to tell me that he's a good friend, like he's a good guy.
I think, okay, in the guy world, when we hear that, we hear, oh, so I'm like a brother to them.
You are.
I mean, to you, absolutely.
Me?
Yes. I feel like your friends are like, he's my honorary stepbrother.
See, you don't block me. I do that on my own. There's only been a couple guys who've asked about you.
Have they really?
That asked like if there was something going on with me and you that were like.
We've had an odd run, especially like this last couple of weeks, of people wondering if we're getting together. No.
Call the chick by the wrong name right there.
Oh.
Mean.
I have mixed up details. I have like my ex, like my only real legitimate ex since my marriage ended. Like towards the end, I mixed up some details where I was like, okay, so you don't like camping then? And she goes, where are you getting that from? I don't know.
Yep. Joe and I would always order A1 when my steak would come out. And I'm like, I am not that bitch. I don't put A1 on my steak. Like, why do you, like, way into our marriage?
That could just be muscle memory on his part too.
It could be. And we were at a place where the steak needed some A1, so it wasn't, and then I used it so that I look like a liar. But I did that on accident. I told one guy a story about my son seeing a bear. And then a couple weeks later, I'm like, remember when he saw the bear? And the other guy was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, oops, wrong guy.
That's funny.
My bad.
Okay. I did have a run-in like 3 weeks ago. I was like seeing somebody, but it was super, like we both agreed, super casual, right? So like there was no harm, no foul, nobody's feelings were getting hurt. We were just hanging out, just playing disc golf, just kind of just being friends. We were watching something on my phone at my house, and I had screen shared to my TV, and like, and I never. So I'm on the Bumbles and the Tinders, right? I don't get a whole lot of notifications on that thing, right? For whatever reason, when I was screen sharing, I got a run of like 3 notifications, like bam, 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 right in a row. And they all popped up on the screen, right? Well, then I called myself out because as they're popping up, she's not even looking at the screen. She's got her attention somewhere else over there. And I'm not even really paying attention to the fact that she's not paying attention to it. So I'm looking at it, I'm going, oh my God, this is awkward. I'm so sorry. And she looks over and she goes, what? And I go, nothing. And she goes, well, now you called yourself out. Now what? And I said, I guess, I'm still kind of new at this, and I look at it as like it's offensive that like a Bumble notification came across a couple times. And she goes, "Oh, I don't care."
Some people care, some don't. Like, it doesn't bother me if they start opening it, unless we've had a discussion about it. If they start opening it in front of me, then I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah.
But like, I've handed my phone over to my buddy, and then text messages from other guys will come up, and he's like, here. And I'm like, well, you ain't my boyfriend.
I'm super guarded about that stuff. I've only had, I've never dated anybody where I've opened up my dating apps and been like, hey, want to go through it with me? Because I mean, to me, I wouldn't want anyone to do that to me, so I wouldn't do it to them, right? But even outside of that, I think the only people that have ever swiped through any of my stuff has been you and Ashley.
Okay, yeah, swiping through it.
Otherwise,
I got somebody in trouble was Joe, my ex-husband. I was having brunch with his girlfriend and told her, we were talking about how like she was saying how her ex-husband probably wouldn't do anything for her for Mother's Day, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, when Joe and when the kids got me that purse for my 40th birthday, I thought that was really nice of Joe because it was pretty expensive. She did not know that he bought me a pretty expensive purse for my birthday. And she was like, all he got me was like a water bottle.
I got a hydro flask with his station logo on it, so I know he got it for free.
Yeah, I'm like, anything with the station logo. She's like, I got a new outfit, but it says Sam Hunt on the side. Do you like my new Carrie Underwood top? Look at my Taylor Swift pants.
If you're ever wondering if what we're wearing that has station logo on it is something we bought or something we're giving away, if on the side of it says like Will Seabrook,
Jason Derulo does not care about what hoodie I'm wearing.
It's Jason Derulo's hoodie.
Yeah.
Beluga Heights.
All right, you guys, what are you doing this weekend? Guess what I'm doing this weekend?
What are you doing this weekend?
Nothing. This is the first weekend in months that I have zero obligation to anything.
I'm going to be at West Valley Mall in Tracy from noon to 2 on Sunday, selling meat, steaks. See you out there.
Flinging meat.
Otherwise, the kids went back to their moms this weekend, so the kids are back home, or they're back at their mom's house. I might just kind of make this a garage work weekend. I might just deliver lazy people their food and cut metal in my garage. Maybe
I'll come say hi because I got nothing. But I'm not going to tell you that I'm coming because I don't want to be obligated.
You're not what?
I said I have no obligation, so I'm not scheduling anything. You're more likely to see me if we don't have plans than if we do.
Well, yeah, and I'm more likely to see you if I just kind of nod my head and say, okay, because if you give me a date and a time, then I'm going to find a reason to not be there that day and be like, something suddenly came up, so I'll get anxiety about having somebody come over to my house. It's not you, it's anybody in general.
Anxiety about having to meet that date and time, and I'll cancel on you too.
Yeah. What's the vegan pop-up in the Rivets parking lot on Oakdale Road in Modesto?
Vegan vendors? It's a whole bunch of vegan vendors? That's interesting.
That's tomorrow. Okay.
Thanks for telling us. Looks like our sales department was way on top of that.
Hey, if you go out to that tomorrow, Madden, let me know.
The vegan vendor? Yeah, I might.
You know what? Where is it?
I like Rivets.
I gotta find it now. My friend Damie posted this on her page because she was kind of talking about getting herself.
Does Rivets have vegan options, Tiffany? Okay.
Let me see if I can find
CBD
this.
Butter, there, done. CBD butter vegan.
Okay. I have been living by this these last couple of weeks, and it's helped me a ton. 5 ways to start investing in yourself today. Trust your instincts, follow your joy, say yes to new experiences, let your actions speak for you, fully believe in yourself and your goals. And the one thing that I fail miserably on all of those unless I'm trying really hard or I've got somebody helping me out sometimes, right? But I have found, and we talked about this yesterday, trusting in your instincts, right? Did we not just yesterday spend a whole lot of time going over like what you and I both thought on some things from the very beginning? And because we didn't trust our instincts, we put ourselves through hell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm getting better at trusting my instincts. I'm getting better at following my joy and telling people that I don't want to do something I don't want to do and just not feeling bad about it because I do those things, right? I feel bad. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. I don't want to do it. And the big one for me is saying yes to new experiences, right? So like I see her vegan pop up, and the first thing I want to do is make my joke of vegan is just a Native American word for bad hunter. But a vegan pop up is a new experience. Why not?
Oh, you should go.
Why not?
Why not?
Eli on our page right now. Eli's, I don't know if it's his boyfriend or a husband, does a drag show out in Lodi, and he posted a flyer for it. I've never been to a drag show, but it looks fun as hell.
Oh, that's so fun. I've been to a lot of drag shows. They're fun.
So it's a new thing that they're doing out in Lodi. He hit me up yesterday. He was like, hey man, I'm kind of excited that you're going because like we're trying to break down this LGBTQ plus barrier in Lodi right now. And we'd love to get the word out. And so the first thing I did was hit up my buddy. I'm like, hey Nick, let's go to this drag show. It looks super fun. He's dating somebody right now that might go along with us. But these are like, I would not have had the courage to reach out to anybody, whether it be a drag show or insert activity here, and say, this is something I've never done before and I don't know you, but hey, sounds like a cool thing. Can we come and check it out? And so I'm trying to say yes to new experiences more, whether it be a vegan pop-up or a drag show.
Do it.
I'm gonna. Stop trying to tell me not to.
All right, you guys, we're going to go. Happy Employee Appreciation Day. We got to go back to work now. Bye.